Hello and welcome to a late night start, episode 301. Excuse me. New character, who dis? We've been working on a Zero to Hero new character. This is episode 3. We're going to spend some time fixing the UI today, okay? I just realized I misspelled good and I put God default profile. Whoops. Hashtag on purpose. Fritz, let's go. Accidentally on purpose. Let's start the stream. Welcome to the stream. Play now. Boom. Jace rents. Hopping right into the game. Okay, so where we left off yesterday, this morning, whatever time it was when we stopped playing. We got our first codex. We got the wrestling codex. Check mark. Okay. We have 8K in the bank. We're going to work on either our healing codex next, or people are saying we should get aspect. However, I spent yesterday and today editing the first episode of our Zero to Hero challenge. And I went ahead and I'm posting what I've done so far. The video is an hour long. And so I referenced like, hey, it's a chopped up summary of the live stream. If you're a new player, it's worth watching. If you've played before or if you've seen my live streams, like the video I'm posting is probably not for you. However, I'm gonna post it. You know, I need to stop like worrying about it. And then that video can potentially be chopped up even more. And then like actually over voiced, you know, we talked about that the other day. Instead of using the video, me chatting to the camera, we could just do a muted video and I over talk what we do and then insert like relative information, right? So the video I'm about to post this evening after this is more or less for somebody who's brand new, doesn't want to watch a 4-hour stream and only wants to know about Shelter Island. Congratulations, you guys. You're going to get a video. But today, as I was going through that video, I was like, God, wouldn't it be nice if just the UI and the cooldowns and everything that you wanted was already set up in the game? So that's what we're going to try to do now. I'm going to try to get a default like go through all the options that I like, check mark them on, update this little thing, the info bar, whatever. We're going to try to make the most ultimate settings. And we're going to find it out. Love the series. Do you mind showing your attack next monster macro in the UI? Yeah. Let's go to Alt-O macros. And then it is attack nearest. And again, hopefully I can get these into the default UI. You know what I mean? That way, if somebody installs the game, you can just select, like, this would be built in. And that's why I want to brainstorm with you guys to see, is there any in-game macros that you use where you would want it to be in the thing or built in? You know, because like, look, even cure potions and stuff are here. I didn't even know this. So I just scrolled down, like I've skipped all this. This was blind to me. So we're going to go through these today and see if we want to either add anything else or make buttons for them or whatever. Because like for me, I'm a visual person, so I like having it here so I can see it's V, X, you know, Control Z. Anyway, hopefully that all makes sense. Fritz, Toolman, J-Spot, Dorian, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? How's everybody? Tis a tad bit late here. It's already almost 10 o'clock, but hey, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. We out here streaming. So, to get started, Yeah, select nearest creature, hostile, attack last. I'm sorry if I didn't even say it out loud to him. So on this note, trying to think, I should have already thought about how I wanted to go about doing this. I literally just finished editing the video and I uploaded it to YouTube and I have it like a premiere or whatever, like to post in the morning. So I've I've already spent like all day trying to edit this stupid video. And it's not, again, it's not a good edit. It's just, anyway. Stop being so hard on yourself, Jace. I agree. Be nice to yourself. Okay, so let's just go through the macros first. We're gonna go through the macros first. What's built into the game right meow. Okay, Alt P. That's the paper doll. We talked about that. How do you actually get to the paper doll, which is right here? You can Alt P. You can go to Gump's paper doll. Okay, or you can even click your own character and then say open paper doll. So there's 3 ways to get to your paper doll if you ever get lost. So great. That's cool. Let's go back to Alt O macros. Options. Alt O. Open configuration. Okay. Same thing. I'm pretty sure it's Gump options. Great. Alt O. Boom. I don't think you can get it from here, but can't. Sweet. And then Alt P, and then on here there's options. Sweet. Check mark. The most ultimate learning. Journal. We're gonna cover the journal real quick. Journal's Alt J. If you open the journal, it's this guy right here. Now, when we were fighting and doing stuff, a lot of the text shows up in the bottom left here of the screen. My other character, my main guy, actually used the journal instead. So see how it's opening door and it shows down here? And like all of this stuff kind of shows at the bottom. What we're going to do right now is we're going to replace the bottom text with the journal, okay? So in order to do that, you hit Alt-J, you open it up. And again, it could be from the Gumps menu here, journal, Alt-J, or from your tab here. Or wait, is there a journal here? There's not. Alt-J are up here. Never mind. Anyway, we're going to click the settings. And we're going to go to settings of the journal. And what we're going to do is we're going to hide messages in game port. So that means that opening door thing will no longer show there. So if I click save changes here and just close that down, now when I open this door, it's no longer going to spam down here. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to customize this a little bit better so it doesn't look so journal-y. Obviously, you can leave it as a journal if you'd like. I'm going to change this up a little bit. We're going to put it in the bottom left of the screen. And then we're going to lock its position, and then we're going to give it its max number of messages, which is 2,000. And I want to change the border. I'm pretty sure mine's dark stone. I have my settings on my other guy. Let me pull it up in my Discord. You got a Discord, Jace? I sure do. You should join it. It's jaseowns.com/Discord. But let me pull up my settings of my journal. Hold on one moment. Scrolling up. Scrolling up. Scrolling up. Carpet milk. Scrolling up. Okay, I felt like it was like right there. Why am I'm scrolling pretty far now? I'm actually upset that I'm scrolling so far. I feel like maybe it would be faster if I just searched. Just kidding, there it is. Okay, open browser. So see, mine on my regular character looks like this. We're gonna steal that. It's Robo Black, Darkstone, Opacity 7. So I'm just gonna basically copy those settings because I really like how that looks. And again, you guys, I don't know if this will actually get put into the regular one, but or like the default profile, but I like it. So Darkstone, black border, opacity 70. Full opacity when hovering, sure. And then save. And then the border color, I go black. Border color, black. Oops. Save. There we go. And then, is there anything else that changed? Font size 16, and then font brightness 100. Save. That way it's a little bit easier to see. And then I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because I'm blind. Save. Close. Okay, so on my character, I actually play full screened. Do you guys like full screened, or you like the border around it? Like, what do you guys do? I'm curious. What do you guys do for yours? Do you guys play in like a little screen like that, or do you play full screen, or do you have it like how it was? Full screen, full screen. I prefer it full screen, so I'm gonna propose we do a full screen. Your screen's like 85% of your play zone. It's old school. I'm gonna check mark these options here. And I'm gonna always use full screen. And I'm gonna apply this, okay? Because this basically hits us up with all the corners. And then we're gonna unlock the position. I'm just gonna make sure that we put it right in the corner here. Lock the position. Okay, because again, I'm trying to make a... We're talking about settings, we're talking about things, but I want to actually open the pull request up against like the default UI. So the point of this stream is going to be going through these settings and kind of making it up to date, like with the way I would want it to be when I first create the character, with like any macros we can think of, any cooldowns that need to be added, things like that. So again, if you guys have some settings that you think new players should have on by default, be sure to let me know. We can try to get that added. You guys like the journal like this, or is this yucky? Is this ugly? Enable reposition, enable resize. So I don't want it to be too big, but also, here we go. I'm trying to think of, I don't even know how this looks on other people's stuff, you know? Like, does this even get stuck where it is? I don't even know. Lock position, okay. So the other thing, like this nameplate thing, we're actually, I don't get ahead of myself. We're still going through the macros. Stay on the macros, Jace, and then we'll move on. We're just kind of going down this list here, okay? So open status bar is actually Alt-S. I never really opened the status bar with Alt-S. I always clicked it. So, or did I? I don't know. Alt-S opens up your status bar. So the way you can open up your status bar, again, it's, you know, Alt-P, and that's right here, status. Alt-S is status. You can drag your name and pull this up and double click it. That's your status. You also got Gumps and status. You have, you know, there's a bunch of different ways we can, wait, is there a status one here? I keep saying that it's under this Gump thing and it's not. No, there it is, status. Of course it is, Jace, it's right there. You compromise your safety with the full screen. If you ever want to use the tracking, you'll never see any arrow. Oh, okay. Well, oh, yeah, that's a good point. I don't play with tracking, so solid point. Maybe we can get some of those, like the overheads in the Razor. Maybe we can touch on that too. I don't think they have any default stuff on the Razor, but I haven't done like a brand new install. I kind of want to like boot up a laptop or something and install like UO like fresh on it and see what happens when you have like a fresh Outlands install. Okay, so we're going on our options here. Back to macros. So that's the paper doll, options, journal, status bar, backpack is Alt-I. We talked about that before, Alt-I. You can double click it on your character here. You can also single click yourself and open your backpack. You can also go to Gumps, and it's called inventory, I think, right? Yeah, inventory. So there's, again, a bunch of different ways to get into your inventory. Alt-I is the default. Just what are you doing? We're just going over the options. We're going to make the best UI ever. And we're going to make sure that everything's covered. Radar, Alt-R. I don't know how much, now that this map exists, I don't know how helpful this radar is. Alt-R makes this big and small. I don't ever use this anymore unless someone tells me to go west. Then I have to pull this up to know what direction west is. but I normally have that off. I don't know about you guys. Back to macros. Bow, bow and salute. We actually never covered that, but yeah, if you Control B, you can bow in game and you can salute. Control S. Hashtag necessary. Okay, open wiki. This is one of these things that they have on the default UI, which is interesting because you would think that you would just have that in this menu at this point. Like help is wiki. But if I click, if I double click this, oh, it actually opens a browser up. Okay. So it actually opened the browser off screen here. The radar is a relic of the past. You can delete it with no regrets. Yeah. Now, what they should do is they should have just the whole point of the radar, right? Like this. They should add the west, north, south, and east to this thing. You know what I mean? Like that. The only thing that's missing from here is knowing which direction you're pointing. So, hey, shout out if anyone wants to edit the game file and figure that out. But yeah, if you could just add this little nibbly bit to each one of these little corners, that would be great. But then you have to handle if somebody flips it, because you can actually flip the map too. But anyway, all right, stop getting off track. Stay on task. Stay on task, buddy. We got this. All right, so the wiki. Like, I don't think I would have wiki here. Would you guys have wiki on the default profile? I don't think I would. Outlands help page. Help makes sense to me, because bracket help brings up this. I'm going to delete the radar. Remove. Oops. How do you just delete the macro? Delete. Where the hell's delete? Delete. We're going to delete radar. I'm going to delete OpenWiki. I'm trying to think. Do I actually want to delete OpenWiki? Or should I just put it somewhere else on the screen? Again, I want somebody to log into the game and be ready to play. The wiki is nice to know about, but it's also available elsewhere. Like if you're gonna do the wiki, you might as well hit help. And again, the wiki that I want in the game is when you're looking at your skills, which is Alt K. Or it used to be Alt K. Oh, it's right here. When you're looking at your skills, I want that button there to like open the wiki directly to that skill. So I'm gonna delete OpenWiki. It's official. Thanks for talking out loud, everybody. I appreciate it. Appreciate the feedback. We're gonna delete the wiki one. Sorry. Good try, guys. Boom. Delete. The Outlands help page. I feel like I would rename this. Yeah, Rubber Ducky Cody used a Twitch chat 100%. Welcome to the stream, Andrew, John, Rick, Fritz, and George. Thank you guys for hanging out. DB12. It's going to be an interesting stream. This is going to be a lot of talking about settings. Outlands help page. I mean, it is nice to know about this, but that's the same button as this. I'm going to delete that one too. I would rather the macro buttons be actual things that we're going to do. You know what I mean? Like, it was a wiki and a help page. It should have been bandage self and attack nearest. Like, really? You know what I mean? So we're gonna hone this in, I swear. And then, like, even guards and bank, I'd like that there's an example here. But I think we're gonna combine those two. Somebody mentioned that on the stream. It should just be like vendor buy, bank guards, but like as a new player, that doesn't make quite sense. Guards. Bank. I don't think I've ever called the guards on Outlands. You guys call the guards? I don't think they do anything on Outlands. Slackers. I'm getting pickpocketed. I'm just trying to hang out here. I'm getting pickpocketed. Getting blown up. Let me run away. Typical stream, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to hang out. Trying to help new players. We're getting pickpocketed. We're gonna go over to Shelter Island. We're gonna get away from all this spam here. But anyway, this is where the journal comes in handy, right? Because if you remember the previous stream, like your whole chat kind of gets filled up with stuff. Like when we're fighting, I'm gonna attack something real quick just to show off the journal. X in the keyboard. X in the keyboard. X in the keyboard. So instead of seeing like all the things go up here, it just stays in the journal. All right, cut to that, Jace. All right. Anyway, macros. How do you make the journal look like that? We just covered it a little bit, but I'll just do it again real quick here. Cut this out of the video, Jace, but Alt-J, and then that brings up your journal, and then you click the little settings tab, and you click settings, and then you basically, so for mine, it was, I put the colors as black. I chose Darkstone with a black border, opacity 7, Robo Black as the font size 16, font brightness 100. And then I made sure to hide messages in view game port. And I also locked its position down here. There's a screenshot of this in the Discord. Do you have a Discord, Jace? Sure do. Or you can take one now. 3, 2, 1. Delete. Paperweight. EU, thank you for the follow. Okay, so let's keep going down. Keep going down the macros, Jace. We have the bank and the guards, okay? I do like that they added at least one. Post your screen setup in the Discord? Cool, yeah, let me see. I'll be curious to see other people's streamies. You got a wide monitor or something? Yeah, widescreen? What you got? Got going on over here? 2 screens? Play across 2 screens? Damn. Okay, okay, interesting. Yeah. I like that you have the radar right there to know the directions, right? That's the only reason. Okay, cool. Thanks for sharing. So guards and bank. I kind of want to make a new one. We're going to say new bank guard. Hey, El Barbo, you will. Thank you for dropping like more on me. You don't need to do this, buddy. I appreciate you though. Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the gifties the other day. How are you? We're just gonna say banker guards. Bank guards room. Delete that. Boom. New macro. Bank guards room. Say bank guards room. And we'll bind that to F1, but I need to delete F1 first. Guards, delete, and then bank delete. We'll delete both of those. And then we'll say bank guards room, F1, check mark, create macro button. Okay. I banned the. We should add them all. Blue. Yeah, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Okay, so we got lockdown item, which again, this is helpful for a new player because like you don't really know about lockdown at release, so I do feel like these should be on there, right? Like this, like these kind of make sense to me. Now, to me, I kind of want to have like a title for these, you know, like home or room or in, right? Like there should be another button up here. Maybe that's what I should do. Let's see what this looks like in commands, right? Because if you're a brand new player and this is what you see, right? And we could say room. If we click create new button, you kind of like see it like this in commands, lockdown item release. That way it's like part of the game and you can like see it and we'll figure out where to put it. And maybe this is where the advanced button or editor comes in and we should look into that a little bit more. There's so many different commands in the game. I feel like you know what I mean? Like, and even this is like confusing as shit as a new player, but I wonder if I could go through this and find something that like looks good. There's gonna be so many to go through. Like, what does this look like if I just do it like that? Gray macro button. Yeah, that looks miserable. That looks so stupid. Okay. Yeah, overwhelming for sure. Oh, you can scale it. Great macro button. What the hell's going on? Where did it go? Oh, in commands. Now it's just a little tiny thing. All right. We're gonna. Can we not scale this? Like, can we just put it back to normal? Like that? All right. The directions is easy peasy. Top-sided. Wait. All top-sided walls regarding the top of your monitor is north. Hmm. Like here? It's just weird to me because like the it's tilted, right? Like so north to me is like up, but north in the game is actually to over here. So top right's north, top left's west. I mean, I get it, but it's also confusing. I have a custom gumps for the backpacks and dark tomes and spell icons and paper dolls. Oh yeah, Riley, that's like a whole nother thing that I'd like to do is make multiple versions of the UI. Like I did a like spell graphics and like how to update and how to edit. I actually want to create like a little repo that people can like update or upload theirs and then we can download different versions of the UI. That way if you want like a different text, you can do that like easily. That's a whole nother thing that I want to do that I don't do. Maybe me talking about it out loud will make somebody else do it. Or maybe it will spur me into doing it. I don't know. We'll see. Um, but anyway, again, because like we have in commands over here, so I do want those somewhere. Now, whether we can make this better or not, I don't see a mastery chain on that guy. Not yet. We're just renting, base rent. This is day 3 of the character, and I'm spending today to really going over the settings. I was trying to avoid talking about the settings too much in like the first couple days of playing, but I feel like yesterday we played a lot. We got the first codex. We're working on the second one. I want to continue on and improve the new player UI. The little scroll skill UI gump looks great. Like this one. Use them for buttons like Shield Bash and Bulwark, and the shift spells like Ocean Holy Light. Yeah. It would be cool too if the UI could default based on the skills you choose, right? So if you start with Chivalry, it has some of the Shiv buttons like ready to click. I know that's getting a little advanced, but it would be neat to be able to do that as well. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how far we get with this before I quit. Anyway, secure, release this. Those are going to be under in commands. The heal potions, like these are all potions, right? And what's funny is they're bound to a hotkey, but they're not like available. So I actually wanted to like make these buttons and see where we can put them. And again, this is just, we're going to try to, I don't want to overwhelm the UI, but at the same time, I want to like make sure that when you're a new player and you're coming in, you can kind of see what's available for you. Circle of transparency. So this was 6. That's like an in-game command. These are like actions. Rope. I would love that it's bound to F by default. Amazing. Last target is scroll wheel up by default. Interesting. Huh. And then target self is scroll wheel down. Okay. Okay. Pouch being B is gonna bother me. Should I can I change pouch from B to to V, and can I have bandage be B? Or is that gonna throw everything off? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so and then attack nearest, like these are the ones that I made, attack nearest. The close health bar one was you know, it's important, but not necessarily needed to be bound. Last object, I think, should be bound by default. The script ones are going to be interesting. It would be great if I could actually get some scripts included at the default UI as well. That way, somebody who's brand new literally doesn't need to like even copy or paste anything. I'm gonna talk to Jaden about that and see if we can get like that simple bandage loop. Again, nothing too crazy. It's just like making sure you're bandaging. Use the custom icons for your buttons. Gotta look real cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll see if we can hone in what the different ones are. The bandage self macro loop should be built in the client. Yeah, I think they're working on that, Charlo. Okay, so we have, so these are my scripts then, right? So these are over here. So the bandage script, sheer sheep, and quick escape, those are all scripts. And we have like this mirror. Okay, so that's over there. Secure item, lockdown item, release item. Those are all in commands. I'm going to make a new macro again, and we're going to call these like scripts. I'm just going to name it scripts. Again, I'm just trying to like organize the UI a little bit. I don't know where I'm going with this yet. But we have scripts in commands. So cool. You got your healer's codex and your wrestling codex today. Got to set it up, Jace. Yeah. Way to go, buddy. You playing again? This new character thing got you spurring to play? The thing is a panic mode and the bandage macro need to call if a bandage is in progress. Yeah. And as a newbie, you should only use an aspect that is cheap and cores is still collected on that character. True. Okay. So as far as macros are concerned, we're going to have some scripts. We're going to have the in commands. Those are kind of built in. These are all potions. And circle of transparency turning on and off, that makes sense to be on a key, honestly. I'm surprised I didn't have it on a key, my own character. It's still working? Hitting 6, right? Did I break it? No, I didn't break it. There it goes. Okay. Did I break it? High score? What does that mean? Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Rope is F. So bandage self should definitely be there. Attack nearest, I think, should be there. Pouch. This is kind of like a UI one. These are actions in the game. Actions, action, 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 action. This one's kind of like utility. This one's an action. This one's a utility. Utility, utility, utility. Targeting. Targeting should probably have like its own set as well. Like target next mob, nearest mob. I'll probably get aspect and quit again. Yeah, about 10 hours played, maybe 12. Nice, okay. The thing with potion is you can actually use the square jump and it works great. Like this one right here. This is what you're talking about? Because that's the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna actually make this better. Because, for example, we didn't get by default there wasn't bandages here. Like, so there's some items I think that should be here by default, like even showing your dagger so you can click it, or you know, your scissors, things that you would potentially click in your backpack as a new player should be on the bar. So let's continue on. So I think as far as the macros go, we went through all the macros, which is great. What's funny is if we break down a macro, we're just gonna name this one example. There is so many things you can do in here now. And it's not in any particular order, which is very annoying, you know? Like, I wish it was in either alphabetical order or order where it would, like, you know, general sound, blah, blah, blah. But it's, like, kind of all over the place. So one of the things that I wanted on my character was toggling the auto loot on and off. And that was actually under... I think they made it different. Let's see. Those corpses. So they made a open all corpses in range and open unopened corpses in range. So these are now like hotkeys there. But there was actually one of the ones I have on my guy is if I don't want things to automatically open. And it was like toggling a setting. So it was like, I'm trying to think of what it is here. Toggle option property. There we go. And then it was general. And then it was like auto open corpses. So like there's so many different ways you could like set this up in theory. Is it auto open doors? No, auto open corpses like this. So on my character, I actually had this as a button. That way, you know, if you're on your Dexer or whatever, you can turn it off. Or not your Dexer, your backstabber. But just thinking of like all these different, like there's so many in here. I wonder what should be a thing. Oh yeah, prevent criminal looting and prevent criminal. Yes. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's a great idea. All right, I'm gonna delete this one for now. Or say new macro. I wonder if I should name it toggle. Like I wonder how this is gonna look. Toggle criminal healing. Like, how's that look? Gross. Prevent criminal healing. Apply. Criminal healing will now be prevented. Criminal healing will now be allowed. New. Criminal looting. Say prevent criminal looting. Apply. Create new. Again, these are like utility ones, right? So utilities, utility. And this isn't where they're going to live. I'm just trying to like organize what we're doing. Welcome to the game, new player. There's so many. Nothing worse than trying to cast a heal on yourself and you run over a corpse and the cursor disappears. Rip, no heal. I'm pretty sure they might have fixed that, Dorian, with like the most recent changes related to corpses, but you're right. That used to happen a lot. Very annoying. I would add an overhead message with the razor too. Yes. So it like shows over your character. I wonder if I should just do that now. New. Let's go, I don't know if you can do that. Yeah. So default new player. We're gonna make a default new player loadout, and we're gonna do some things here. We're gonna do it all. We're gonna make the best new player settings ever, and I'm gonna try to get it built into the game. But meanwhile, I'm gonna make this available to download on the website. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. I click scripts by default because that's where I go all the time. But we're gonna go to options, and then, or I'm sorry, display counters overhead. And then default OPJs. Yeah. I tried real hard not to put my name in it. I really wanted to say like Jaseowns new player, but I'm trying to Jace Rents. God, I hit scripts again. I didn't mean to do that. That'd be kick-ass downloadable profiles. I talked about downloadable profiles like stream 160-ish. I wanted to do that. I wanted to be able to allow a streamer to upload their profile. That way you could play as Pwnstar, you could play as Dorian, you could play as people you're watching. I never followed through, so it's all good. I do have a video covering overhead messages, but we're gonna go ahead and just do some like right now together. So if we click show here, God, this is such a, it's funny. There's so much involved with this game. You know what I mean? Like all of these can be their own videos. Like literally just this display and overhead messages is a video. Because you want to go to display counters, overhead messages, click show. Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to search for system messages. There's like a whole bunch. All right. What's interesting is if I click this button, it shows what's recently shown to me, which is shocking. I didn't even know this was a thing. So the good news is if we wanted to say criminal healing will now be prevented, we can add this here. We search for it, right? And then we click add. And then we can say whatever we want. We'll just say criminal healing prevented. Prevented. Okay, criminal healing prevented. Okay. And then we're going to search system message, and then we can choose allowed, select, add, and then we can say criminal healing allowed. So now if I toggle these buttons, it should show above us, which is great. And then we might say, why are they both blue? Well, you click the one that you want, which is funny. You can't click over here in the overhead. You got to click the text, and then you say set hue. And then it brings up a hue number, and you can select in game, which then brings up this little guy. And you can say okay. Or you can go to a little website I run that's called uarrayscripts.com. And if you go over here, you can click hue list. You can see them all by default. Okay. And the default hue is that color. That's my favorite color. I don't, it's the color I like. It's not the meaning behind the evil number, but so we're gonna hit edit. I'm sorry, we're gonna set hue. We're gonna go 89. Okay. So we'll be prevented, we'll be 89, and then we'll be allowed. We're actually gonna do a red color. I'm gonna go back over here because I just want to see it right here. 39 question mark? 39? Is that all good? 139? 69? What was 69? 69 is a green. I don't want a red color. Let's do 229. Let's see. 229. Criminal healing allowed. Criminal healing prevented. Allowed, prevented. I mean, pretty good looking. You know? Maybe it should be green. Maybe allowed should be green. Green means go. 239. Let's do 239. 239. And then I'm going to do green. We'll do 68. Wait, you said 69. Let's do 69. Nice. Yeah. Allowed, prevented. So green means we're safe. Green means go. Red means be careful. Pretty good setup so far. I agree. So now we can do the same thing with toggle criminal looting. So same thing. It's not showing up over our head. Is there actually is there a built-in command it? Is there a built-in command that's going to show this over our head? Like, am I doing extra work? Let's see here. Show melee damage. Text displays, show team experience, show healing, show damage taken. There's so many things to this game. I want the default UI to be not doing what I'm doing right now. Yeah, prevent criminal healing, we have that, but I'm saying, like, I want it to be... I was kind of hoping, like, the stealth step thing, see, like, this mechanic thing, like, the stealth steps you can choose to show over your head, I think, from the game. Maybe that's from Razor, too. The bunny is so cute. Don't get too attached, Whitebot. We're giving it away, right? We're not keeping it? I don't want to keep the bunny. The text displays. Yeah, so like, for example, when we're running prevent criminal looting right here, it shows like the system message right here. I technically would like it to be overhead. And so we're doing that by adding it to Razor, but I was kind of looking to see if there was a way to do it just from the game without having to change Razor. It is a Dutch bunny. We need to go back to the store to get better food. You're killing me, Wifebot. You're killing me. Titles, Atlas, let's see, party, survey, home tool vendors. Cinnabon is the current name. I mean, that's a cute name for a bunny. Cinnabon. Cinnabon's not living at our house very long, okay? Cinnabon's gonna have to find a new home. Yeah, it's like the cat. Control of the lyrics is like, right. We have a new animal now. Son of a... Okay. So we're gonna again, we're gonna go ahead and make a default Razor profile a little bit better too. We're gonna go ahead and keep doing this. We're gonna go down the list. So prevent criminal looting. We're gonna do the same thing here. Search system message. I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom here. Prevent criminal looting allowed. Add. And then we'll say criminal looting. Now, I could cheat here. The way these work is like, it's the first word is 1. The second word is 2. Right? And so I could potentially just do criminal looting. And I could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Like I could do 1, 2, 6. And I can say okay. So we should see it when it's allowed. See how it's saying it will be allowed now? That way I don't actually have to type it in. But is it better to type it in because then we have control over what it's going to say? Because maybe they changed that and then 126 doesn't mean anything anymore. Yeah, we'll just type it in. We'll do a little bit better. Criminal looting allowed. And then after the stream, I'm probably gonna go. I just read your message now. Code made me laugh and it made me scared. I'm probably gonna go into the XML later and like actually update the order of these displaying. Like same thing with the macros. Like I can actually, like in the game we can't, but for example, you know how I have this like in commands? I can actually move that up, put the in commands underneath it, and then we can do another you know, another section and be like in-game commands, right? Like we can actually in this menu, we can make like a fake menu, if that makes sense. What was I going? Where was I going with this? I have so many things I want to do. Son of a bitch. Okay. We're gonna go back to here. Let's go. Let's finish this off. So criminal looting will be prevented. Select add, and then we'll say criminal. And I'm probably misspelling it somewhere, and it's gonna get plastered everywhere. So I'm sorry. Prevented. So allowed. We're gonna do what hue was this? 239. Hue 239. 68 is the default hue. We're gonna change it to 69. Nice. Okay. So now if we prevent, and I'm actually gonna change this as well. Oops. What's happening? Did we break something? The game crash? My internet gone? I think I broke. Yeah, I broke this somehow. Say prevent criminal healing. Flag. Prevented, allowed. Allowed, prevented. Okay. If we get to the save on Razor, yeah. Okay. We did that. Got that going on. Great. So criminal healing, criminal looting. What were some of the other ones that we do? Like criminal healing, criminal looting. I feel like there's others that are escaping me. Like hamstring, right? Hamstring being on and off. Bracket hamstring. You refrain from making hamstring attempts. We might as well do that while we're in here. And then we can make a button for hamstring. Oh, we're doing it, guys. This is coming together swimmingly. Hamstring. Say hamstring. All right, and this is an action. We'll put it over here by the actions for now. Apply. And then we'll make another one for disarm. Say, oops, not emote. Say disarm. Apply. Great. Okay, so now what we would do is add these into the thing. So I'm going to double click, double click. Oh, the other thing is I don't want to double click I don't like double clicking the buttons. There's actually there's a way to only click once. I don't know if you guys have that on or not. I would like for that to be on. It's kind of like when you're playing a video game and you're playing WoW. Do you have to like double tap the button for it to go off? No. You should just click it and it should work. So we're going to do that. And they're like, we don't play WoW. Forms and stat changes, blah, blah, blah. The hell is it? Sound, video, macro. Like interface? Yeah, there's a setting for it. I have it on my combat and spells. Okay, thanks. Cast spells by one click. Is that what it is? No. Also enable a fast spell cast assigned. That should be on too. Well, you're gonna get that in a moment. Overhead, speed, format, blah, blah, blah. Combat and spells? Where am I missing it? Is it right in front of me? Am I blind? Combat spells. Should be like single click. He's under interface. No. Play macros. Okay. Exclude primary backpack. Maybe it's under general. There's so many options you got. Okay, smooth doors, auto open corpses, block looting, query, block looting. So that's all corpses, mobiles, gumps and context. Show gump for party invites. That should be on by default too. Let's turn that on while we're here. Okay. Circle of transparency, hide, show target info. Okay, blah blah blah. There's no such option. Jace imagined it. No, I swear. I swear it's on my other guy. Oh, it's working now. It is working now. Look, I'm clicking once and it's working. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier. It must be the spell. It must be the spell thing. I don't know why it didn't work when I first tried it. But now, yeah, now. So I just click it once and it's working. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Like, that should be on by default, right? Question mark? I think so. I think you're right, Jace. Thanks. Thanks, Jace. Okay. I'm feeling good. I think we're doing pretty good starting to set this up. And then hamstring, we're gonna go do this real quick. So hamstring, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna say search. This is the best. And then we're gonna say you refrain, and you will now attempt. So we're gonna select that. Add. And we'll say hamstring on for now. Then we'll search system message and you refrain. Oh, I actually did it wrong. Wait, You refrain. Add. Hamstring off. And we'll just stick with the hues we got going on here. So 69 for being on. And then what was it? Keep forgetting. 239 for being off. Now if I do this, hamstring on, hamstring off. Hamstring on, hamstring off. Perfect. In the general tab, uncheck use standard skills. I like this scroll actually. I prefer this one. Riley. This one has a fond place in my heart. So I don't mind the health bars being different, but this one for me is like mwah, you know? But yeah, a lot of memories scroll. Been looking at this scroll for 30 years or whatever, you know, 1997 till now. Your eyes, not mine. Perfect. So disarm. Can somebody tell me the disarm ones? Because I don't have enough skill. I guess I could actually add the message if you don't have enough. I could also log in my other character real quick and get it, I guess. Let's actually add that in. We're gonna search system messages again. We're gonna scroll down to the bottom. I'm gonna put select. We're gonna say add. Need 80 arms lore. Set hue 239. Another late J stream. Hello, yeah. It's this stream is going off the rails. Okay, this stream, I'm doing nothing but like UI stuff, and I want to make a default UI. I want to make the default UI better. Remember how I kept saying like I don't want to spend all this time for a new player to go through this thing? When I was going through to like edit my video from the first stream, it's literally an hour long of us playing in the shelter dungeon, and I went through multiple settings, not even realizing how many settings I changed because I was trying to not change settings. And so now I'm like, F it. I'm just going to go ahead and spend this whole time making all the buttons and all the macros and all the things I think should be in the game. And then we're going to try to open a pull request against the default UI. And then I'm going to use this video evidence as like, hey, this should be how it is. Now, obviously, the way things are set up right now, I need to like hone these in and make the buttons prettier and blah, blah, blah. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I abandon this whole project and then I go play Diablo 4. I don't know. Okay, does anyone have disarm? Can anybody tell me what the system message is for disarm being on and off? Oh, also world saving and world save complete. We should do that as well. We're going to do search system message. I'm going to scroll down here at the bottom. World save in 15 seconds. We're going to select that one. Say add. World save soon. Search system message. I'm going to scroll down. And then we're going to say world is saving. Select. Add. Enox, welcome to the stream and also enjoy dinner. World is savings. World is saving. Search system message, and then we'll do another one, world save complete. And instead of doing the whole like entire process 30 seconds, we're actually just gonna say search system message. I'm gonna select this one, but I'm actually gonna delete the entire process. So I'm just gonna say world save complete. Okay, and we're gonna click add. And then, because it's like a first match situation, so it doesn't have to be the full string. It can be just a portion of the string. So world save complete, and then world save complete. Okay, so now the next world save should appear in green. We'll leave it in green. I should probably just leave the default hue 69 or 68 so I don't have to keep changing these, but it's funny. Nice. Your strike disarms your target. Okay. Oh, yeah. Even with hamstring, right? It's going to be... We're going to see a system message when it actually goes off, too. We need to add that in, huh? Oh, yellow like the system message? That's a good idea. '53. Your attack harmstrings your target. And then, yeah, with harmstring, we can actually... Or hamstring. Harmstring? We'll hit X here. Yeah, your attack hamstrings your target. So search system message, scroll down here at the bottom. Select. Hide when inactive and pause for world save. For the cooldowns. Hamstrike success. Hamstring. Why am I calling it a strike? Hamstrike? I should just say hamstrike. That's funny. Hamstrike. Hamstrucketh. Hamstringeth. Hamstringed. Successful ham sandwiched. Yeah, hamstrung? Hamstrungth. What do you say when it's successful? For archery, I think it says you're shot. Hamstrung. Hamstrung. Let's say like target hamstrung or just hamstrung. Target hamstrung. Yeah. Edit. Target hamstrung. Boom. What happens when you miss? I'm gonna hit X here. Let's see if we can miss. Your attack hamstrings the target. If that guy in particular works for you. Yeah, for the cooldowns, we'll get to the cooldowns, Riley. Because there's again, once I get on the cooldown thing, we're gonna add a bunch of different cooldowns. I even kind of want to change the ones that I like. They added the ones that I had, which is great, but I also feel like I have more since then, and I probably will actually edit these to be like with spaces, like the proper name instead of having like no space. You know, like Purple Potion has a space. I like that. I think Corpse Skin should have a space, and I want to re-edit those. It's good to see a new player still joining Outland still. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. We're out here trying to make the new player the best new player guide. There we go. You failed to hamstring your opponent. We got it. This hind was evasive. Search and system messages. You failed to hamstring. Select. Add. target, dodge, hamstring. Ham fail. I don't know what we should put there, but you tell me what you want to see. 239. Boom. So now we should be able to see target hamstrung. Let's go. We're just murdering the wildlife out here. Steamed hams. Let's make sure it works. Plus, I gotta fight something. We've done a great job. I need to kill something now. Let's go to the. It's funny. I'm gonna go to the grave. Means of an undead wizard. I'm gonna go to the graveyard. Just kidding. We're gonna shear some sheep real quick. Shear sheep. Double click. Wait, I don't have to double click anymore. I just gotta click once. Thank goodness. Shear sheep. Wow, what a great script. I agree. Then we click bandage script, bandage loop. Perfect. Why are you sharing them sheep, Jace? Well, because we need to get them bandages, guys. All right, let's go fight for just a second and see if any other system messages or hotkeys or anything pop out at us that we might want. But now that all our journal is in the bottom left, that makes it feel good, you know? Wait, we have a sheer sheep script? Yeah. Where you been, bro? You been dodging these episodes that we've been playing? Nobody's looting this gold. I'll take it. Yoink. Skeletal mage. X on the keyboard. So we're healing. Doing fantastical. We're gonna see if try to target disarm, but it's gonna say I need target hamstrung. Perfect. So we can turn it off now, right? We can turn it back on. Must have been in the bathroom. If you go to the site, uorazorscripts.com, and then you just search new player, it's right here. Shear sheep, loom, blah, 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 blah. Got it all. Dude dropped 161 gold. Like, this is a great little area to be in. The bones, always check bones. Gotta check them bones. There's an outdoor area? What the hell is this? Anyway, so our bandages are technically being like that. I personally like the bandages being over our head. Do you guys do that too or no? You guys just do have the cooldown? Because I like it over here. Bandage timer. Show overhead every 1 second. Start and stop. Like I don't mess around, you know? Like I like it like that. But I'm alright with spam. Spam, 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 spam. You put advantage timer under your character using a second info bar? Oh my god, we're gonna die. I don't have my book out. We need, okay, so we need some heal hotkeys, guys. I need to, we're gonna go to war mode. We're gonna attack this zombie. I need to make sure that we have our hotbar open, and we're gonna need to figure out where we're gonna put the hotbar. Man, there's so much UI. How do you know what to look at? Put the bandage timer under the second info bar. Riley, you do the last 4. Actually, you like to limit your overhead messages critical stuff. I have a word bandage removed, so it's just the numbers. You change the color to yellow. Completely fill in the entire screen with buttons and bars so all you can see is your person. Yeah, I want to bring it back like old school EQ. Anyway, Boss Games, thank you for the follow, and the lockdown underscore, because the lockdown was taken. Thank you for the follow as well. We'll turn off the end and start and just do it every 1 second in yellow. I like that. We're making the best new player UI possible. We out here. Target, dodge, hamstring. This little son of a gun. Bandage. Starting. We out here dying. Oh, we dead. Just kidding. We healed in just of the nick of time. I'm out here hiding. My hero, dude. Don't die. Oh, there's two. There's two liches. Dear God, no. Hop around a corner and whack that guy. Yes, we got him. 500 gold. Let's go. How you liking wrestling? Have you tried it before? It's pretty good. I leveled it a little bit when it first came out, you know, like when we first got the Codex for wrestling, but I didn't really pursue it much. But it's been good. I've enjoyed it. Template and codexes, command. I don't have one for this current build. But my template is, I just kind of, when I first started playing, this is my 3rd day of playing, and we just kind of started playing. I'm using it as an excuse to fight, but I was actually trying to just set up my UI. How do we pop out over here? Like over here? Boom, okay. I started with Shiv, wrestling, and healing. And then I kind of just gained everything inside Shelter. We hit 80s, and then we went and explored the world. We started fighting. We earned enough to get a wrestling codex the other day. So we currently have a wrestling codex. I have 2 points. I'm going to put it in crab once I get to 4. And this is kind of the template. Not really following any template necessarily, just I knew I was going to be a Dexer. And we out here Dexering. Catch me outside. Graveyard. Alright, I think we've done enough testing, right? I need to, Why crab go full damage? We were just talking about it yesterday. We were, you know, everybody's got a different opinion. I don't know. Tell me. Convince me. Crab sounded nice when we were talking about it, because I like mitigation, but what would you choose? Charlo? More damage, more gold. Which one's more damage? What would you choose? I'm a new player. I don't even know what is it? What does it mean? Kill this Druid Bear Warrior. He kicked our ass earlier. Yeah, when he's in the bear form, it hurts. More defense, bigger mobs, more gold. It's even kind of like the next codex. Are we getting the healing codex next, or are we getting aspect, right? Like, everybody kind of like has a different opinion of that. If you're a brand new player, what do you get first? I ended up going with wrestling codex. Mastery chain. You're not a wrestler. You went with damage and sword. Okay, yeah. You get that parry codex before you get the healing codex? Interesting. See, the healing codex gives you all three, right? Like I was gonna get the healing codex first because you get lower damage. Oh my god, this guy's kicking my ass. I was gonna go get the healing codex first because you get your 7-second heals, you get a damage increase with your melee attacks, and I think you get mitigation as well. So you get like all three with the healing codex. I was gonna get that one first, but then people convinced me to get the wrestling one first. And then when I talked about I'm gonna get the healing one next, then people are saying I should get aspect. Where now you guys are saying I might get the parry one first. Like I don't, it's kind of hard to like. I'm a new player. There's a lot of different options to go. You're not talking to new players either. Well, that's what I'm saying, right? Like the whole point of this character was to like not necessarily min-max anything, just get into the game and play. And obviously we did that over the first couple of episodes, but like what's next, right? Like what would you do next? Because I'm brand new. I don't have any money, you know, like I don't have any friends. The guy that told me to play this game is on vacation. I'm afraid to talk to people in the game. I'm afraid to talk to people in the Discord. Like, what would you do? Because you got to remember, like, if this was literally me and I didn't stream, I wouldn't talk to anybody. I don't play with people. The whole reason I even buy or sell anything is because I have a Bliggity friend, you know? And the only reason I have that friend is because I've known him since junior high. You know what I mean? Like, it's it's not like I'm out here making friends. Anyway, F2 on the keyboard. Actually, we deleted F2 now. Shit, it's F1 now. The new one's going to be F1. F1 for Bank Guard's Room. Let's go. You create a new character and you're not allowed to help your new character? Yeah, exactly. I made a new character to just replicate what it is like to start on Outlands knowing nobody. And I wanted to show that it's possible. Jason, is this your first PvP character? What's funny about this character, I've been fighting more people on this character than I have on my regular characters. Like, I even attacked the blue to just show how it worked. You know, like, there was a guy mining or lumberjacking or whatever, and I attacked him. Alright, F1, which is the new hotkeys. And again, I'm going to try to get this... I want to get this template approved to be... Like I have 14K, you guys. Holy Nikes. Let me update the total. Oh. Is share chat broken again? Or is JSpot broken? I see a red flag. Let's see. What's this? Hashtag red flag. JSpot broke. Why? The WebSocket has closed. And it closed on the message, don't forget to hit save on Razer, haha. Why you gotta be breaking it? So share chat's been fine. It was my JSpot that broke. Poor JSpot. You've been going hard on this new character. Yeah, I've been playing pretty hard. But now we're talking about like UI. And I wanted to fight a little bit of stuff, so we did that. J-Spot's back, hopefully. Let's see if the commands work. Yeah, Discord Jace? Sure do. There you go, J-Spot. Damn, I just closed the buffs bar. Boom. Okay. So the UI is getting a little out of control, but that's fine. So we did add some like helpers overhead with Razor. We did this criminal looting, you know, the circle of transparency, the close all health bars is here. We got the new one with bank guards room to F1. We have V for bandage self. We have X for a target nearest, B for pouch. Control Z for new, okay. And then by default, they had like scroll wheel up as last target, scroll wheel down as target self. I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't use it like that, but maybe other people do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are potions. So if I hit 1, you're already at full health. 2, you are not poisoned. 3, I don't have any. 4, we drank an agility. Let's go. 5, we drank a magic resist. F, rope. And hamstring and disarm. I don't have hotkeys for it yet. You guys have those bound to hotkeys? Hamstring and disarm? The UI and hotkeys and macros or scripts for a day are hard for new players, speaking for me being new. Yeah, Rimcheck, I agree. Like, this is why I want a lot of this stuff on by default. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I tried to avoid going into all the settings, like in the first new character. Like, when I made the character, my goal was to avoid going in and changing settings and making macros. But then I realized that, like, you need to. And so now I want to make sure that we set up the UI and the macros by default so that we can get them approved into the UI, like the default profile. Because, for example, you should be able to bandage yourself from a hotkey from the game instantly. I shouldn't have to like go make a hotkey to double click a bandage and heal me. Like that seems weird. If you need more UI space, you can close your nameplate option selector. It says, yeah, that's true. Yeah, and again, this one too, I actually want to like add another one to say only my corpse. And like we need to like hide this somewhere. But ideally we would have like a corpse one too. I don't know what the PvP one does, but I need to see it. But anyway, like PVM default, like that was what was on by default, but it didn't show our own corpse. So when I died in shelter, I couldn't find how to loot my own body. So like mobiles and corpses only was like the one I like to use. It's kind of silly. Just unclick keep open and bring it back by hitting control shift. Yeah, the only problem is like with this, if you turn it off and you're a new player, you literally just start playing, now you don't know that's an option. You know, it's kind of like there's a bunch of hidden keys that you learn when you're playing, but like what's important when you first start versus what's showing on the screen, you know what I mean? Like if somebody's brand new, I'm solving a problem that maybe doesn't need to be solved, but like I would like the barrier of entry for someone brand new to the game. Like if my wife plays, I want her to see that you can hit like 1 to attack the nearest creature. You know, like I want her to be able to just hit a button and it does something. Instead of having to like know that you got to hit tab to go into war mode and then you got to double click it. And then if the next creature fights you, you got to make sure you're still in war mode. You know what I mean? Like I want it to just be like, oh yeah, you just hit X to attack or A to attack or whatever it ends up being. I don't know. And yeah, and some things like you obviously will learn, like you're saying the control, like if you hit enter and you do control Q to like scroll through your chat, some of that thing you can learn as you play. But Yeah, ideally it's like I want a new player to be able to log in and start playing without not having to go here and change a bunch of shit. Think like old school Diablo and just use mouse buttons. Yeah, where you like click to attack. You click once and it goes to the creature and you go whack it. You turn into a hack and slash. It'd be kind of funny. How do you overlay not to see other players, only Orcopes and mobs that are alive? So like in this nameplates thing, you can actually do like a new entry and then say like my corpse. And then you would do the player. I don't know. There's like a way to do it. Or maybe it's the filter. Maybe you have to type in your name. I don't remember exactly. Somebody at some point showed me. I think it's on my other character. I'm gonna delete that for now. I'm not sure. But there's a lot of options in here as well. There's so many options. I mean, the good news is there's so many options. It's just and again, maybe I'm solving a problem that doesn't need to be solved. Maybe all this stuff I'm even talking about is pointless. I don't know. Again, I think it'd be neat to like improve the UI for a new player. I'll look into it. Went to a raid and clutter up and lost your corpse. Yeah, so the same thing happened to me. I went to an Omni raid with the guild, and then I couldn't figure out how to do it. The X in the top left is the best option. Top right. What? The for this? What? 4K? Okay, so where we left off, we were doing some in-game Razor. Now I'm kind of all over the place yet again. We went to Razor. Prevent overlapping in the option. Oh, this. I like the overlapping. See, that goes back to like who like. Do you guys do it without the overlap? You're digging a late night stream. Sorry, Wifebot. Yeah, poor Wifebot. She's fine. Things fine. Kids aren't fine, but that's okay. World is saving. Look at that. We got that now. World save complete. Let's go. I'm back out here fighting it. I just can't help it, you know? Yeah, Wifebot's playing D4 right now. She's busy. Good. We got her entertained. Diablo 4. She beat the first, she beat Lilith, beat the act. Get X on the keyboard. That's what we're doing to attack the nearest, right? So we don't have to worry about war mode or anything like that. Click. Got a bandage cooldown. We have a bandage overhead. And like my character is a Shiv guy. I should make a Shiv heal button. Also, with this auto being on, I'm never gonna have enough like symbols to even heal me, right? Like, What are you using your mouse wheel for, Jace? I'm using nothing right now for the mouse wheel, but by default, like in the new player profile, they had it set up as last target is scroll wheel up and target self is scroll wheel down. And again, I want to propose a new default menu options. I don't know. It's not that bad when you're 100, but 10 symbols? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, we're still working on our skills here. And the other thing with this character is I didn't want to like run him overnight. Okay, I just wanted to like play. I wanted to be like, okay, what game do you leave your character running on overnight? You don't. So I was trying to again, I'm trying to like mimic 2 games that don't exist. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to like pretend this game is not what it is. Personally, use mouse wheel up for target red and the mouse wheel down for targeting monsters. Nice. Yeah, because again, like even like this right here, right now, like this character, we're fighting pretty. I mean, you know, is this the best way to get gold? No. If you want to like min max your guy and get money and like try to get rich as soon as possible, you shouldn't play like this. However, if you want to like enjoy the game how it used to be, you want to give UO a shot you never got to play. Like being a fighter character is the way we all started. Because that was the option. Like you didn't know any better. You might have like picked up an axe and chopped a tree every now and then. But back in 1997, you weren't like going out to only be a lumberjack. At least maybe I didn't. If you were, I was killing you to take your wood. You know, like I would steal the chairs you were making out in the wilderness. Ten percent of the players played a Dex for 20 minutes, then started Tamer for a free horse. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, you would go tame a horse. Whack. Okay. All right, we're gonna stop playing. I'm addicted to this game. You know what I mean? Like it's funny. Like I'm playing this noob character who has no aspect, has 1 codex, and it's actually fun. Like I'm just having fun. Like, ugh, you're having fun, Jace? This is weird. Can we get some aspect going? Can you get a mastery chain? Can you go to the time dungeon? Like this is actually relaxing to me. Maybe this is why some people like lumberjacking. I don't know. Just being in the graveyard whacking some things. You know? That's bringing me back, you know? I'm escaping reality. You've been watching you play. You've been watching me play more than you're playing? Dirt poor. Come on, man, get in the game. Get in the game. What was that, EA? Get in the game. Do you have arms lore, sir? I do not. I need 80 arms lore if I was going to disarm. Yeah, stuff like this will bring in the new players, though, so it's awesome. Yeah, thank you. What's funny is you kind of get stuck in the trap of, like, what do I want to do? Oh, no, my martial manual is severely damaged. It just told me I'm actually gonna... Oh, okay, we'll kill this zombie, but then we need to go repair. If I do bracket stats... Oh, yeah, my martial manual's about dead. Let's go get that repaired. as a new player, how do you repair your gear? You're going to have to find somebody to repair it, or you just go to a public repair bench. I'm going to show you where one of them is. It's at the Moon Gate of Outpost. We're going to run over to the Moon Gate. We're also going to stop by those sheep, see if they're respawned. They did respawn. So remember, with sheep, you can double click your... Okay, wait. I'm going to make this bigger. Info bar. Wait, not info bar. Where is it? Counters? No. Counters? Yes. We're going to do 3 rows. Apply. And then bandages will move. Right click. Oh my god, you can assign a hotkey. Oh, we can assign a hotkey to a position, you guys. No way. Okay, we're gonna delete all these heal potions. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna... Wait. We're gonna... I'm glad we tried this. All of these potions... Delete. Remove. Like, oh god. Delete. Here, delete. Strength, delete. Agility, delete. What is going on? What is this game? This game's amazing is what it is. Don't delete. Oh, no, dude.
No, you just deleted it!
I deleted it. Do you want to know why? Because we can right-click here, and then we can say assign hotkey, and I can hit 1 on the keyboard, and I can do like this. So now it's bound to 1. Sometimes your bag isn't open, and it doesn't recognize your potion, so it won't work. Really? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like, because sometimes, for example, if I have my potions in here, right, and then I hit Control I. Okay, wait. So I drag that. Now those aren't there, so I can't see it, even though I have it. I wonder if they can fix that. I wonder if it would still try to drink it. Let's get hurt real quick. I'm going to take off my martial mage so it doesn't break. I'm going to hit X in this cow. We're going to try to get hurt. I'm unstoppable. Okay, so 1 on the keyboard. It doesn't drink the potion. You're right. And then if I open this up and then I hit 1, it drinks it. Wow. That's unfortunate. Trying to think of how we could handle that. Like, Merchant Bot in the house. What's up? How's it going, Merchant Bot? The rich get richer. It's true. Okay, so anyway, if you need to repair your gear, we're going to go over here to Outpost. And then there's a repair bench right here. In this little white building, there's a repair bench. So this one is one of the ones I've been using. So I'm going to double click this. And you just, to use it, you double click. So double click. And then it takes a second. And then it says repaired 7 items. And actually, we're going to go ahead and add that as a system message in the overhead. Search system messages. Boop. We'll say repaired select. Then instead of repaired 7 items, we'll just do repaired. Add. And then we can do repaired 1, 2. Okay, and then we're going to double click this again. And it says you do not have any items equipped in your backpack that need repairs. So what we're going to do is another one. We're going to say need of repairs. We're going to search that. Oops, sorry, we're not going to search that. We're going to say add. And then the need of repairs, we're going to say fully repaired. So part of that profile now is if we double click this, we can just see that we're fully repaired. Yeah, let's go. Nothing but the best. I already have another K on me? What the hell's happening? I was just I farmed a K by just hanging out in the graveyard? That guy's dead. That guy's dead. You can keep the macros, but also have the key on the counter to double dip the deliciousness. What I wanted to see is if I don't 15.8K, let's update the code. It's so funny being this new character. Like I just want to go play, but I also want to set up the thing. What is it? What do I have? I think I have 15K, right? 15.8. Sorry, not 18K. 15.8. Anyway, so I just deleted those macros, which is kind of sad because now we're gonna have to add them back. But it would be cool. It'd be cool if it just worked right here. That way you could just see it. Macros. We're gonna say new macro. Heal. Potion. Yeah, the macro does show on here. So like that's what's cool. But maybe we can just let me scroll back down here and use potion. Potion. Why? Great macro button. Can we turn this at least into a potion like button? Is there like a wonder if there's an easy way to know there's got to be a potion button, right? Hide label. We can just click through. I'm just gonna go quick. I'm looking for a potion. Give it to me. It pops up that it's already taken. If I try to use the same hotkey. Cancel default, okay. Look at all the graphics that are available in there. That's so silly. What the hell is this? There's so many graphics. This is probably not their best use of time right now. I should probably quit. I should probably stop. I'm going to go to 500. We're going to see how many. Let's see if we get anything cool. Oh my god, there's a map and shit. That's pretty neat. I'm going to go to 500. Let's see if we get anything cool by 500. Okay, it skipped a whole bunch of numbers. I thought I was just going to keep going. Oh, well, now we got to go to 1,000. Oh my gosh, look, it's those buttons for the things, the newer the little weapon ability buttons. Okay, well, we went to 1,000. Here's our heal button. Wait a minute. This actually is kind of funny. Like maybe like your paper doll button should look like this, right? Oh my god. We should do a paper like oh no. What did we just unlock? I just unlocked like all these things that I want to do now with this stupid game. What if you said is it a hotkey and razor, but then also in the counter? Yeah, let's wait a minute. Let's see. Let's see if I don't know if that works right, Charlo, but let's try. I'm just gonna hit apply here. Okay, so if we set a like you're talking about like using a hotkey to drink a heal potion. If I say 1 here, what does it choose, right? Is it choosing you're already at full health? You're already at full health. So yeah, does it I think it would always just choose razor. Is that confusing or is that good? The players will see the hotkey. No, that makes sense. I like it. So actually, I want to do this. I want to now. So the only problem is if I reassign this thing, right, and then I say like Alt 1, and now Alt 1 doesn't work, right? Until I like open the pouch. I like the idea. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to bind anything in Razor. I mean, technically, even setting up these display overheads are like kind of weird in Razor. It's gonna be interesting when they get to the point where, Razor's gone. Like, it's hard to imagine what that's like. Did we unlock this? No, we didn't. No. So that next goal, healing codex of 15.8k, is really a potentially aspect. I mean, maybe I should update the stream title. But I was spending today trying to go over the UI, and then now I went down this rabbit hole of like the UI, because I didn't want to touch the UI, but then I made a video, which is going to be posted tonight after this, of a summary of the first stream, but the stream is an hour long. So my 4 hours turned into an hour. I said it was going to be 6 minutes. I changed my mind. It wasn't going to be 6 minutes. Technically, it needs to be multiple videos of like 3 to 4 minutes long, but I didn't have the patience to do that. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, so this stream, I was like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and try to like make a default profile. But now that we're in here, I'm like, shit, maybe I'm not doing it right. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. You know? Maybe everything's wrong. Rope. Bandages. Dagger. Scissors. Necro book. And again, this is like a new player. So like what items are you using as a new player? You don't have rope right away, but eventually you get a rope. It makes sense to have it on the thing, kind of. Because even rope, like having a rope key, you could potentially just have it use this. But again, we would need the counters to work correctly. Interesting. Interesting game, you know? Anyway, I'm going back over here to show you shearing a sheep. Okay, if you're a new player and you need to get some wool, you double click your scissors. Okay, and then you can click a sheep, and they prevent you from harvesting AFK. So we click that sheep, and then it's like, hey, that doesn't need to do that. But I also have a script that does it called shear sheep. So I'm gonna click that shear sheep script, and then the moment we're near a sheep, it shears them. Cool. We are gonna stop by the bank real quick, and we're gonna stop by 2 other things, and then we're gonna get some more bandages because we're doing bandages for free, y'all. That's what we do. F1 on the keyboard now. That's my new hotkey bind that I'm gonna get defaulted to you guys. I swears. Okay. So we're sitting at 14 piles of wool, looking good, feeling good. Oh, Bandito, welcome to the show. Orphanuga, 25k chop chop. Anthony, goodbye. Razor, hello Python. Yeah. I mean, again, they're getting rid of Razor so that they can support non-Windows clients, and I feel like that might open up a can of worms. But I don't know non-Windows clients, so we'll see. Where was the other? We stopped by another. Yeah, Cambria. That was what it was. There's another sheep little farm right here. So again, our script is still running to shear sheep. We're out here able to shear sheep by just running next to them due to the script. So here we go. We're going to just run right by these sheep. It was a run by shearing. Boom. We did it. And now what do? Well, we go to shelter to shear those sheep. Because those sheep had it coming. We go back in the gate. Boom. Shelter Island. Travel. And the script is still running. It's scanning for sheep. All right. The moment we step near the sheep, it found a sheep, found a sheep, it found a sheep. And there's some more sheep. We're out here getting even more sheep sheared. Boom, we're going to have so many band-aids. 25 wool. So the script is still running. And then we're going to go by the tailor over here. And it automatically uses the wool on the loom or the wheel. And it's turning those into yarn. Let's go. When the moon gates and gates and recall spells are gone, it's Mortal Online 2. Yeah. I liked Mortal Online 2. That was fun. Almost done. 11 oh, we're gonna have so many band-aids. Oh my goodness. Anyway, if you're curious about this script, it is on the website. It's called uoragescripts.com. And you can just search new player. These are those scripts that I'm putting under here, new player. So there's a new player simple bandage loop. That's the one that we're using for healing. And then there's this shear sheep one. And I made this a long time ago, but it's still valid. And it's right here. So I'm actually going to just search. It's right here. Click. If you want to see what I see right there, just click that link. Let's go. Okay, and it takes 5 yarn to make a bolt. And I don't really care. We're just gonna use it up because at this point we're rich. So if somebody happens to get a little extra for free, that's fine. But in theory, you want to use 5 at a time. The script should probably read that, you know, but the TV is crazy. The Netflix and Disney disappeared, and for some magical reason, YouTube is working. I don't understand this TV. The TV's wonky, but I also blame you, WifeBot. Sweet, lovable WifeBot. Look at how many bandages we're making, you guys, for free. We're out here getting bandages. 750 bandages for free. Double click. Boop. Double click. Boop. We're going to go drop those off. Can't repeat what you're saying, El Bandito, but one on the keyboard, boom. 750 bandages getting added to the pile. We're rich. We have 1,400 bandage, you guys. Oh my gosh. Unidentified pickaxe hammer. See, again, we're gonna have to do another script to like have not another script, but another video or something where we do an in-room. I make another character and I identify all this loot, just like I have like a Nicolebot doing the identify loot. That way you can be like a self-sustaining noob. Because in theory, I could go buy a container wand and like ID those, but why? We could just do it from the in-room. At what point do I do that, though? Do I just do it as a video? Do I do it on the stream? Especially in the bunny algorithm. The moment you said bunny out loud, WifeBot, I'm now going to get bunny videos on my YouTube. Stop it. Not like these. So what? I'm trying to think like what else do I need to like really obviously finding how to make these prettier and actually setting these up so they work correctly is a great idea. I like that you can assign a hotkey here, but I'm not going to have a hotkey here because I can't have a hotkey there because it doesn't work. So we're going to need to re-add in the macros for these. But should we just go play? Scavenger off and on? What's the scavenger? You talk about like the alt one? Should I do alt one? This key combination is already used by XOY1. Even like this, so I'm thinking like with the macros, like the heal potions, right? If I do a new macro and I just call it potion, okay, and then I hit apply and I create new, and then we make them smaller. Can we make these smaller? Scale potion. A macro button. Where did it go? There it is. Potion. And then we do heal. Delete macro again. New macro, and I go heal. Right? And then we use potion. Heal potion. Create macro button. Then we apply, and then we hit advanced editor, and then I scale it down to be like little. Create macro button. What does it look like when it's got a thing on it? Ugh. Okay, almost. Nice try, Jace. It was a good try. Hmm. A close gumps button is always handy after the player has a screen full of health bars. Yes, we have close all health bars here, so we got that one. Um, I don't think Razor's close to getting out of the game soon. Yeah, no, I agree. I again like the point. It's kind of like I'm playing this game of like, do I try to pretend that Razor doesn't exist, or do I just go ahead and fully use Razor? Do I? Because in theory, if I do Razor full blown, then you kind of like lose the in game shit. I like the idea of making like visible buttons for things you can do in the game. And if we go Razor route, we can't. And like I like the idea of saying like, okay, the um your full use of Razor is going to be a lot different than a new guy. Yeah, well, I mean that's what I'm saying. So even like if we do the hotkey thing right here, the moment you change this, it doesn't update Razor. You know what I mean? And granted, is a new player going to know how to change these hotkeys? I don't know. I'm solving problems that don't need to be solved. I'm recreating the wheel that doesn't need to be recreated. I'm putting a new paint job on a jalopy, you know? A jalopy? Jalapo? Are those offensive words? I don't mean to be offensive if I'm doing that. I'm just dumb. Heal. Cure. Because even this, like, I don't know. I don't. In my brain, it's like you have a potion radial button, you know? Like you hold E and it like brings up the potions. Can we make that in the game? I don't know. Like you select your potion by like doing like a radial menu. Is that possible in UO? Can we make that happen, developers? I didn't know about setting those counter buttons till just now. Same, actually. Me too. It's not rocket appliances. Let's see. Aura on off, target chat visibility, names on off. Names on off, I'm pretty sure is this. You showed me a few things myself in the last couple days. Hells yeah, dude. That's why we're here. We're all learning together. I don't know if you saw this one, but can help as much as a buff macro for a Dexter. I use the overhead to let me know when the strength potion's worn off. And use your alt 4 to drink. All in the one button. Yeah. Yeah, like the one button to drink all the pots script. What am I doing here? Why are we here? Use potion. Here. Fly. Great macro button. It's bigger than the other one. We're going to say Alt 2. Does it need to be smaller? I don't know. I kind of like it. Go kill stuff? Thanks. I probably will. I'm probably all done with this for right now. Potion. I like the idea of like having things labeled, you know? But this just looks weird, but it also doesn't look weird because that's how, like, I don't know. We're fine. This is fine. We're gonna go kill some stuff, and then I'm gonna have to log off. It was a quick stream today. We started late. We're logging off early, but let's go kill some things. We're fine. This is fine. Exactly. This is everything's great. We're doing fine. Hamstring is on or off. Let's find out. Hamstring is now on. Perfect. Disarm? Can't do it yet. Can a script and razor open a web page? It cannot. No. They took our jobs. Here we go. Gonna whack this guy. Let's get it. We're fighting. We out here whacking. Technically, I should have taken my my portal here, right? Because you get a damage buff. Need to practice PvP as a red in episode 4. Episode 4, fighting players. I mean, we could go to a dungeon and potentially get attacked. What was my... Oh, I'm not doing a bandage loop, you guys. I'm gonna hit V on the keyboard. That's me manually applying a bandage. V, bandage self. X on the keyboard to attack nearest. V on the keyboard to bandage myself. Go gray, loot everything until it stops you. I mean, that'd be pretty funny. Alright, let's kill the skeleton, and then we'll go to a dungeon. Which dungeon should we go to? You guys voted a dungeon. Tell me which dungeon my little new butt should go to. Aegis 4. Well, I can't go to Aegis 4. You could tell me the dungeon, but I'm not gonna be like fight there. I'm gonna be on the lower or the higher levels. Whatever dungeon isn't the sanctuary. It can't be the sanctuary. Time. Not time either. Okay, so it can't be Mausoleum. Sorry, no Maz. No Maz. Palma. What level aspect? I have no aspect at all yet. Andrew. Got Palma, Crawl. I mean, 2 people both are Palma, but you guys are just being nice to me. We're gonna go to Palma. I accept your vote of Palma. So I'm gonna do dungeons here, and then we're gonna go to Palma, and let's see what we can do. Gold balance is right there, 15.8k. Although I didn't update it just recently. 1 on the keyboard. I'm sorry, not 1 on the keyboard. X on the keyboard. We do have our bandage script running, our bandage loop. We're gonna fight our way down the dungeon. If we see a red, we're attacking. If we see a gray, there's like a whole crew of people. Holy Nikes. I'm assuming they're gonna go do a I'm assuming they're gonna go do a dungeon boss. Are they spinning to win? Did they not know? No, this is Jace Rents. Jace, people don't soul this game? Apparently not. Some people like to play together. I don't know. It's very strange. It's odd to me. Okay, level 2 Palma. Let's see. I'm gonna attack that guy and dip around the corner. What level is this bro here? Let's see. 16.2. We're fine. We can definitely fight a 16.2. Check my skills. How do I do that again? Alt K? No, Alt P? Alt P, and then skills. It used to be Alt K back in the day. I don't think it's actually an option in Outlands. We still have 7.2 skill to drop, so that's good. I just want to make sure that we were in fact gaining. We out here gaining, bruh. Need to let the dog out. Ooh, let the dog out. Ooh, ooh. That Lancer was a little bit spicy. Let's see. 28.6. Okay, so he's a little bit harder. He's a lot of bit harder. He's out here kicking our buns. But remember, in this game, you just basically step away. If a mob's hitting you too hard, you just step away. Whack. Whack. Okay. Oh no, he stunned me. Let's see if this guy can heal me. Nope. Just run away. Okay, so I died, right? I died in the dungeon. First death of the stream.
First death of the stream.
Okay, so what happens is now you can go through a gate, okay? You can go through a gate, and you can go to a town, or you can run outside the dungeon and get healed by the guy outside the dungeon. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run outside of the dungeon and get healed, and then we're going to run back to our corpse. But since I have the skill of healing, which by the way, I should have drank a health potion. What the hell was I doing? Anyway, I could have used the Shiv heal spell too. I am the worst new player on the server. Anyway, we come out here and there's a wandering healer, you guys, okay? So we're gonna go check out this wandering healer. We're gonna say, hey bro. He's gonna be like, all right, I'll res you. And then we're gonna buy from him, and I'm just gonna buy some band-aids. This will allow us to heal. I can also buy some health potions. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna run our bandage script. We're looping. I'm gonna drink a health potion by hitting Alt 1. Perfect. So now we back out here. We're gonna nakedly run back to our corpse. Hopefully we didn't get looted. We'll find out. Hey Jace, would you me a new player also add drinking a health pot to this bandage script? We could. I was trying to make it as minimal as possible to avoid people being like, I ain't got the game playing for you. But obviously I like the game playing for me. So it's kind of like Catch-22, I don't know. Alright, hopefully we don't get... Okay, yeah, we're fine. This is fine. Look at that. We made it right back to our corpse. I don't have lifty loot or nothing on this character. Manually looting our body. Ugh. Here, let's get the pouch going on. And I'm gonna actually... I haven't talked about this at all, but you can set a loot bag from this menu here so that when you loot, it goes into a like whatever bag you chose. So I'm actually going to say set loot bag. We're going to click this pouch. So now every time I loot, it will go into the pouch. That way it's easier to loot your body after you die. Did anyone loot me? No, luckily I'm scot-free. Scotch-free? And I'm just double-clicking my gear to re-equip. Did that Lancer heal? No, somebody else killed it. Alright, I'm not gonna fight that Lancer. That Lancer was a little spicy. Think we can kill his Guardian? I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, oh my god, the Guardian. Whoa, 76 point... Okay. I don't think... Yeah, we can't fight that guy. Alright, Palma. Palma 2 is out, you guys. Okay, Palma 2 is out. Oh, no, we're gonna... Oh, my God. Okay, oh no. Oh, no. We've been tentacleized. Okay. All right, we're gonna rope. F. F on the keyboard. F. Boom. We out here. Okay, X on the keyboard. We're gonna fight this tentacle. Here we go. Oh, my... We got entangled. For a new player, y'all. Bless you, I've never set a loot bag. Yeah, okay, so it appears on the menu, like when you do the loot. You can also set a loot bag from a macro. As a matter of fact, let's do that here. Macro, new macro, and we're gonna say set loot bag. Okay, and it's just set grab bag. Not to be confused with the grab bag in Razor, they're different. So you see set grab bag in here, this is actually the same as set loot bag. Put that over here as those options. So if you want to set your bag before you even leave your room, you know, you can set it here. Or you can wait for that loot run, you know, loot thing to do. Tony, run! We're not out here running, we're professionals. Anyway, so Palma 2 is apparently impossible. As my no aspect loving little body, I got wrecked from the first couple mobs on level 2. We were able to go to Ages 2 pretty okay. Oh no. Okay, no, we should be fine. These are 15. We got these. Ages 2 we were able to do. Palma 2, not so much. Better have that in a macro if you plan on... Is that Melito? Melito's out here. Don't kill me. Uh-oh, he's got... No, I'm not taking it. No, I've canceled the trade. I'm not taking the handout. I appreciate you, though. We're a new player. We don't know anybody. Can you kill us, actually? I think maybe you should kill us. Like, give us the real experience, Melito. Like, kill us. A red showed up. He's healing me, even. Like, what? If he comes back, I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna give him the true... I'm new. Dude, I don't PK. I always get... Nice. You're so sweet. Are you that same character that, like, I'm not a bad guy? There's a red that says, like, I'm not a bad guy. I can't remember his name. It's not that, though. That was a real Melito experience. Was it really? Is that what you do? I canceled the trade, but thank you. That's very sweet of you to do. You're actually... I think you're giving false hopes. You must leave the path echo chamber. Don't worry, I'm in the path chamber, but I don't actually read the trap, so it's all good. X on the keyboard. We're gonna try to pull this mob across the bridge. This tamer's gonna kill everything instantly. This is what it's like to be a new player, guys. I'm not gonna get any credit for any of these kills. Hashtag new player experience. Oh, we got that one, though. Let's go. Oh, also, by the way, I don't know if you guys like it. I actually like double click to loot. I'm gonna turn that on too. So general, where's it? Is it general? I want double click to loot. I like that. Where the hell is it? I screenshot it. There's so many. Actually, I'm going blind looking at all these. This is like the combat spells. I don't know where that is. We're not going to turn it on right now. I can't. My eyes are going cross-eyed looking at all the settings. Greater than double click loot. If it was only that easy. I actually want to try going over here again. I think we should try. We're going to skip that greater mob because we know that that's a little spicy. But we're going to come over here and what's this overseer? Damn, he killed too quick. I wonder if I can kill these water drakes. Probably not. Everything's dead. Even this stuff's dead. Interface options at the top. Yes, thank you. Double click to loot containers inside. Yeah, Alt O interface, double click to loot. I like that. Thank you. Because that way when you go here, like if this isn't open, you can just double click. Yeah. The fortress beetle's a little spicy. I'm going to attack this husk crab. Hopefully he doesn't kill it. Okay, he's going to kill it. Let me kill the husk crab, bro. I didn't get credit. $90. That fortress beetle's $90. Okay. Never mind. We're out here renting. You don't like that option, but you like me? Oh, that's so sweet. What do you use to loot? Do you do like the grab item or you just do the grid loot? Polito. Also, I'm gonna have to go let the dog out. You let the dog out? Oh, the kids are asleep. At midnight?
Yes.
Past midnight? Oh, ever since the,
Need a vacation after.
yeah, ever since the trip, it's been rough. Here we go, 39, let's go. Let me kill this one monster, then I'll log off. Nice. What's their difficulty mean? No, it just basically means they're like overall item like level. So I've been trying to show people that they can the best way to know if you can fight something is just fight it, right? But the other thing is if you item ID something and then you go to wild, you can kind of tell their overall gold drop, their gold value. So this will drop about 390 gold. And so far, the strongest mob I think we've fought in is like 50 as a character with no aspect. But it's also kind of misleading because some things have an ability that like will, you know, still hit you for thing. Yo, item ID a monster? Weird, I thought that was... Yeah, it's animal lore, sorry. Animal lore. That's what I meant. We're gonna hit Alt 1. We're Alt 2. Oh god. Okay. Alt 1. I gotta run. I'm dying. Out here dying. Alt 1. We drank another potion. Okay, here we go. How you doing? Oh no, she's off duty since we were playing this new character. You're a cartographer and an item IDer. Yeah, you're homebound. I didn't give you cooking. I wasn't trying to be racist. Or not racist. Sexist. Whatever the word is.
So you get like a naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, you basically the skills you use is what you gain. So you can be a fisher that likes to cook and look at maps. You know? Alright, we're gonna go through this gate right here. M on the keyboard, that is bound. To suck us into a gate.
Out of all the characters.
What's my favorite type to play?
Which build.
The arcane mage.
So
The one that I've been playing like for the last ever since Wildlands came out. Am I what? It dominates. Have you not seen my streams? My wife hasn't seen my streams. She doesn't know what's going on.
There, but you haven't.
I'm there.
I'm the one who needs the beginner's video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, for you to play this game.
You talk about it all the time. Talk about it. Know what you talk about.
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't know. That's okay. No judgments.
Yeah, you want to make. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I want to put you behind the computer and like with a brand new install and say you're going to play this game and see what happens. I just want to watch you. Oh, we should do that. We should do a little series where we get our spouses or you know, people that haven't played UO. We watch them. We watch them play. And then we can judge them. Lovingly. All right, 18K we got 18K, and we're gonna log off here. But thank you guys for hanging out on the stream. It was a high octane gameplay today of going through the settings and making macro buttons. Viho, thank you for the follow. 18,000 gold.
Right.
Yeah, be sure to like, follow, subscribe, join the Discord. I will DM you, Holy Man. Thank you, Holy Aphid.
By the way, the bunny is super cute, and all the girls want to adopt it.
My God, please, no. No.
I thought it's temporary.
All right, cool. Anyway, we're gonna hype our way out of here, you guys. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't know why I keep saying that.
Why not? We talked about you not. On...
I know. Maybe.
Or maybe you'll still stream every day.
Every day. Alright, cool. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Don't forget to join the Discord if you're not in there already. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 9. Also every day. True. Alright, Pwn Star is probably almost out. I see him as his screen where he's leaving. So we're gonna hit up El Barbo UO again. We're gonna hit him up. He dropped a big gifted subs over here, so we're gonna hit him up on the Twitch. Pay to win. Anyway, thanks for not killing me, Melito. You're the best. What you guys smart? I never kill. Your red title says elsewise. But I don't know how it works. I'm new.